everyone, welcome back to Morphin Mania. It's Morphin Mania time. Back to action. I'm Captain Logan, and here's DJ Martinez. DJ, would you kindly, once again, read the Netflix blurb for The Jokes on Blue?
Oh, sure thing. Let me pull that up.
Court on Blue.
Court on Blue. Louis Kaboom vows to take the helm of the Machine Empire.
Oh, okay. But
nothing to do with...
If I'm writing... Yeah. If I'm hiring the guy who writes the blurbs on Netflix, I think the main rule I would give him is whatever it says underneath probably ought to have something to do with the episode title.
Vague. That's the most vague. That could be applied to like any episode.
If it's got subplots, both subplots ought to be mentioned. If there's an A story and a B story, it should say, Captain Kirk's going off doing this thing. Meanwhile, Spock's going off doing this thing.
Well, I have this problem on Netflix. Like yesterday, actually Disney Plus also has this problem. We watched Up yesterday.
Yeah.
And it says, no. What did we watch?
A man puts balloons on his house. The end.
What did we watch? Oh, we watched something, and it was like such a vague. It was like the first thing that happens in the story, but nothing else. And it was like that's not gonna get you to watch the movie at all.
I bet it was like a man is gonna lose his house because they want to build something over it.
It was Monsters Inc. All it said was a girl named Boo. First of all, her name's not Boo.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was like a girl named Boo wanders into the world of monsters, and that was the whole description of Monsters Inc. And I was like, yeah, you don't want to give stuff away, but like...
It's also not... She's not the protagonist of the piece.
I know, it was really weird.
Weird. How much of a movie do you have to watch before you get to write the blurb?
I don't know.
Because that sounds like 15 minutes. Okay, I'm done. Moving on to the next one.
You don't even have to write the blurb. You could just take it from IMDb or Wikipedia or something.
Man, you know what? We should do an entire live show on Geekvolution complaining about this.
That's our rant. We need to bring back rants. Let's do rants.
We should. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got plenty in Power Rangers, and one of them is that they're not good at episode titles much of the time. This one sounds fine. Let's see if the joke really is on Blue. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready, sir.
Although, I will say that that's just another not great pun. It at least makes sense as opposed to that stupid golden Midas thing that's out of the gold.
I wish every episode was just a pun with one of the colors.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Done 2 in a row now.
But, like, in this show, we refer to the Rangers by number. So, like, they only did that... They only did that for the sake of the stupid color rhyme. I would have called it, like, the joke's on Zeo Ranger 2, right? Like...
Yeah.
Is he? No, Zero Eight. Which one's blue?
He's 3. Yeah, he's
3.
3.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Timestamp 0, episode 40 of Power Rangers Zeo if you want to watch it with us. And let's get started. Here we go. Everybody, please press play right now.
Now, Blue, he has the most puns available because Blue rhymes with a lot of things.
Rhymes with everything. There? Except for the words that doesn't rhyme.
That was Blue Ranger Gone Bad. That wasn't really a pun, but. That was the last episode of season 2. Or season 3, I think. It was really weird how, like, the 3-parter, and then they just had one random episode at the end of it.
Do you think Jason is the most normal dressed person in the show? Like, for the time?
Wearing black helps.
Yeah.
It's black is real, like, just...
He sort of looks like he just came... Like, the actor just came back from whatever he was doing. He's like, this is what I look like. You're stuck with it. That's kind of what it looks like.
I mean, the Black Ranger definitely works better than the Green Ranger when the shows have Green Rangers. Like, look at Adam right now. He's got like a bright green mesh-looking button-up. What is happening?
Obvious fake spiders and female stereotyping, I think is what's happening right now.
I mean, I would jump too if a spider that big dropped in front of me, but not if it looked like a...
Okay, you know what? Kat didn't have any problem with it, so I'm gonna take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's nothing sexist about that scene. It's stereotyping extras. It's stereotyping people who aren't main characters in a TV show. That's what it is.
You have got to take back what you just said about Jason looking the most normal, because he's wearing a cut-off, like a flannel shirt with cut-off no sleeves with no shirt underneath it.
I forgot he had that whole ensemble. Yeah, all right. Well, I was just talking about the intro.
Wow, that was crazy. Stuff happens. That should be Rito's new catchphrase.
I just realized something. I think Zeo proves that we faked the moon landing.
I know, it's a pretty good... I was going to say good set. But it's just like the desert.
With some color correction. And some drawn-on circles. Like,
yeah, I saw those
they
little...
they don't look like craters, they're just... So, for anybody that's not aware, those holes on the moon, those circles... They're craters. It divots. These are just circles that are slightly raised. They wouldn't look like circles from space. Yes, that's what I'm complaining about. Someone's calling me during Morphin Mania. Don't they know that we're watching Power Rangers?
Unprecedented. My brother just FaceTimed me. I don't know if he's ever before. Maybe
he was trying to call us both.
That's what it was.
I'm just kidding. I've never talked to your brother. He sold me a Galaga machine, but I've never talked to him.
No, it's my middle brother.
Oh, I forgot you had more than one brother.
I have dos.
Yeah, I know.
He just blocked in Ernie. Did you see that? Remember we decided that was Ernie's pickup truck? Someone just parked behind him.
I love that it's all the same cars parked there, but we finally got different footage. Have we been hanging on to that for years? Like, what is going on with that?
Oh, does he have, like, bad luck problems?
No, it's practical jokes. Somebody's messing with him. I remember that now, yeah. Wait,
that's my third batch
Rocco? Has anybody ever called him Rocco?
I don't know. She just did. Jason Rocco.
Is this his modern life?
Why is she mad that mustard just sprayed all over her yellow mustard shirt? You can't even tell.
To be fair, I can't think of anything Rocky could have been eating that would have done that to his shirt.
Why? She said that's dry clean only. That's a tie-dye tank top. There's no way that's dry clean only.
She just referenced Kaplan, when was the last time we even saw him?
I don't know.
I like your pinus. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, your pinus.
Ah, your pinus. I'm going to start saying them. Is he still wearing that square tie?
I don't know. It's not showing the full
No,
tie.
It looks like the same tie, but it's not a square tie.
The other one I think was a knit tie.
Oh, I forgot about this. We have those other private eyes that show up.
Oh, snap.
That look Bogart.
Wow, we got Bryn Bogart.
Yeah, got to do that.
Been a pun, just like straight up. These guys have zero expression. I know they're trying to go for like a hard-boiled detective thing, but it's...
I also like that one of them looks like a clear stoner. And they gotta just be wearing the most stereotype, like, obvious trench coats. Why are their trench coats buttoned up all the way? Indoors.
In fedoras. Oh, man. Have we seen... Is this the introduction of the new guy's girlfriend robot?
Yeah, so have we gotten Gasket earlier in the season, and he's gone for a while, and now he's
back,
He's married?
But I don't remember his pink... Oh, man, if Jeff were here, he would be so, like, perturbed by the robot's feminine form.
Yes, that would bother him. Yeah,
he brought it up in one of the episodes that I just posted. He was really bothered that the robots have anatomically correct bodies. It is weird.
So now we got to deal with Gasket. Yeah, but that's a very Japanese thing to do.
Yeah. Gonna make the robots look like they're and well, we've talked about the thing where she looks like she's wearing clothes. She's kind of wearing clothes from the bottom down, but then the top of her is the clothes are like part of her.
Yeah,
like,
that's weird. Yeah, she's got the built-in corset.
Yeah.
What I don't get...
Look at his shirt. It's like he's cosplaying as the Scarecrow.
Dude, your Zord blows up the universe. What more power do you need?
We need more power.
I don't know why we need 6 Rangers right now. Now, we always wondered that with Green Ranger and White Ranger, but I really wonder it with Pyramidas.
No, he can just take down everything. Oh, well, was that like infrared? Like the new... Isn't it weird that we got rid of the power orb, and now we have like a power port, like on a ship? But that's next season.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's weird. It looks like a portal.
Yeah, we have a portal. It's better than the orb because the orb would like distort everything because it's like looking at things in an orb is weird.
The globe.
The globe. The viewing globe.
The viewing globe. Yeah.
Like I would love to have you in a globe right now, just like your Skype window, just in a globe on my desk.
Yeah, where it just distorts all around it. You just look like you're in a snow globe. No, the portal is better. I still don't know why everything has to be round when you're Zordon.
No, his head, it makes him... Oh, look, they got their own...
Have you noticed this season Zordon has significantly less dialogue?
He's barely even used.
He doesn't explain things all the time like he used to, and I miss the exposition head because it's funnier.
Gosh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this anymore. That's really... No, your response is... Ah!
Well, she's in the Practical Jokester's defense. She had like 10 seconds while that balloon was inflating to just shut the door and not get shot with confetti.
That's true. Well, yeah, but in Kat's defense, if you saw that in your locker, you'd stand there for a minute too. You'd be like, wait. So now they're trying to copy the supposedly better inspectors, but it's weird because they also look really inept and stupid.
Yeah, normally you would have some guys come on and like our characters are really insecure because they're so much better at it, but those guys just looked ridiculous.
If I knew somebody named Louis Kaboom and I didn't like him very much, I would just constantly making jokes about how everything about him is made to explode. I would be like, I'm not that worried about you. You can't be around that long. Your name is Kaboom and you're a friggin' bomb.
Just a ticking time bomb. Wow, she's got like a Pink Ranger thing going on. That's cool.
Yeah, except she is Cupid. And still somehow less irritating than Cupid from Arrow. Didn't know it was possible.
Man, how cool would it have been if I mean, I know we can't do what the Sentai doesn't do, but just how cool would it be if like we had like 5 robots like this where like the Machine Empire made their own Rangers like Zed always did?
Yeah.
Like look, he could be the green and she could be the pink. They're already like almost halfway there.
And then, what would be really neat about that, too, is they could look like Rangers, but not actually have Ranger powers. They just transform. They're just Transformers. So when they morph, they just have, like, a Ranger mode, but they're like pretending to be Rangers. They're like faux metal Power Rangers. That would be really cool.
These are like Superman 3 practical jokes. Like they're worst. They're like the worst practical jokes. Like he's just spilling confetti on people.
Yeah, whoever this is obsessed with confetti. There's not one practical joke this person... I forget who it is, if we're told, but there's no practical joke in this that is even a fraction as, like, inconvenient as stuff first season, second season Bulk and Skull keep accidentally doing to themselves all the time.
Yeah, like, I don't, like... Drop some confetti on me. I just brush it off, and then like the staff
like Jason did. You just do whatever.
Yeah, the staff of the juice bar has got to clean it up, not me.
Like the clown might give you nightmares. That's probably like the worst thing they've done so far.
Well, the mustard all over my shirt would be pretty gross.
Unless you're wearing yellow, who cares?
I don't. I mean, the vinegar would just like. Ugh.
I thought that was really funny when you said that. It's like you could have played that real smooth there, Tanya. Like,
behold the viewing globe. Wow, an old classic line from. Did he call it?
It's not even a globe, though.
It's not a globe.
Behold the side of the wall.
Hey, here's Tommy. Where the heck has Tommy been? Has he not been able to shoot lately? He hasn't been doing anything. Like the last few episodes. Here he goes.
I think he's been growing his hair.
Well, I think he's been getting like a perm because it's like real poofy right now. There's that morph that we're going to see in Turbo from like 50 feet away in the movie.
Yeah, and then she's going to jump. She's going to morph while dropping down a waterfall.
And then the water's going to demorph her because Power Rangers are afraid of water. That's their weakness.
Yeah, you can't get those things wet. The Morphin Grid and water are like matter and antimatter.
I love that. I would love if that had never come up until the movie, the Turbo movie. Like, we find out that they can't get wet.
Oh, that would have been insane. It doesn't come up that much.
It doesn't. They're not. You don't see Ranger fights in water. We saw that cool Zord fight in water where the green Zeo Zord was fighting underwater. That was pretty cool.
Remember that? Yeah. Was it fighting or did it just swim?
It was actually fighting a monster.
Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah.
But it must be completely sealed because if any water got in on Adam, he would have got.
Didn't we get a slow motion underwater Zord fight in first or second season? Or am I conflating this with 60s Batman? I'm not sure.
Entirely possible.
Because that happens in 60s Batman. It's not a sword fight. It's people.
Does he get in a bat sword?
Yeah, he gets... And it too just stacks on top of itself.
Man, Louis Kaboom is here a lot. You are not kidding.
Louis Kaboom just said you can't defeat the power of love, and I just want Huey Lewis playing over this fight now. That's Huey the Lewis? Power of love! Did I say Huey Lewis?
No, you did. I'm just making it a Louis Kaboom reference.
Oh, I was like, yeah, that's what I meant to say, DJ. That's who recorded that song. I'm sorry, are you complaining because I didn't say and the news?
Louis Kaboom and the news.
Louis Kaboom's best album is Sports.
That love spell sure is strong. The Louis' girlfriend has like this weird thing that's just hanging on her nose like a uvula. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's very strange looking. It jingles around. They're very dressed like clearly Japanese, like especially
royalty. Yeah.
Especially the green one. He's got like scarves and stuff.
Okay, you guys, so we covered this last episode, okay? What you do is you get every contraption you have, you just put it all inside Pyramidas, and then you press a button, and you're done.
That's it. Man, we went to the Zord fight early in this episode.
Yeah, and I didn't expect that we would get a big Louis Kaboom fight big this early, but maybe we destroy him here in its gasket after this. I can't remember.
Okay.
If we do get rid of Kaboom
didn't
here...
even come out of his wheel. He just stayed away. Oh, there he is.
If we do get rid of him here, because I just don't remember, it's gonna be like, yeah, see, he's like a one-off monster. There was no reason for him to be here for 6 episodes.
I want the child that's in the Warrior Wheel costume to come to cons as a full-grown man right now.
Who are you again? I was in a Warrior Wheel.
I was the Warrior Wheel. Man, it could be. You could get a cool Zord out of this if they just if he could move a little more. Like he has a cool head. Like I like the cannons.
It's
like
just too bulky in the front. Like what it should do is that big pyramid part in the front should like come off and do something else so he can fight. Right? Like that should just pop off.
But why can't the arms and legs move? Like they could at least come apart.
I'm fine with a big giant bulky Megazord. Like I love Shogun. They could just move like Shogun, but not with that big piece in the front.
Yeah. But this one's arms don't even move. Like he does this like a toy soldier.
So Louis Kaboom just exploded. And every monster, when they get beat, explodes. So the point of his being a bomb was... What?
Hey, don't. He was born a bomb, man. Don't be offensive to bombs.
I'm bombist.
He's bombist. Bomb!
She moves around like Neo Saban monsters. or villains, rather. A dinosaur story.
Zed's got his foot propped up on a pillow in a folding chair like he's stubbed his toe.
No, like he's an old man out camping who's like down on his luck and his life is over as he knows
Archerina. Her name is Archerina in this show. It's pretty on the nose.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Because she's an archer and she's a girl.
Thanks for explaining that. I never would have figured that out on my own. If Zed could move his mouth, he would be eating potato chips right now.
What we find out is that Rita just calls all women by their like obvious character trait, and then Ina. That's why Scorpina. She calls Scorpina that, and Scorpina just went with it.
Turns out they're really just called like Jane and Judy. Nobody knew.
Rita just calls everybody. She's real offensive with her nicknames. Oh my goodness, you sat on a whoopee cushion. That's the worst.
Lovely Rita, be the maid.
I think Mr. Fusion should go as to a con as this guy on the left here. I think he could pull that off.
He'd be great. No, actually, I think the two of them should be Rasco and Fusion.
Yes,
I think that's
amazing.
perfect. Fusion's the one on the right. Rasco's the one on the left.
Oh wait, it's a character that we don't know. Oh, is it them? Oh, it's the guys. They've set it up so that they can catch the culprit.
I remembered that about halfway through, but I didn't want to give it away because it's such a great revelation.
I think you got the wrong guy. These guys are.
You know what your first clue should have been? The suits they're wearing clearly came from the same joke shop. Like, duh. I know what we'll do. We'll buy everything from the same store. No one will ever notice. These guys shop there a lot.
Come on, Skull, get there.
So
It's like Joey from season 8 of Friends.
How much business is there really in joke shop delivery?
Well, I think it was that he was bringing it to them because they were, I don't know, like, did they order something and then they just didn't pick it up, so he just found them and hunted them down to sell them their jokes?
Okay, so we only have a couple of seconds left in this episode, and I have at no point made fun of Rocky. Like, it sounded like a Rocky's being a dingbat episode, but it hasn't really actually been about him, and he hasn't done anything silly. Like, there's been nothing to latch onto with Rocky. He's just there.
Why is it called The Joke's on Blue? The joke was on everybody.
Yeah, because he was the first one, I guess.
Well, the first one was the girl in the hallway with the spiders.
Yes, that's true.
It just squealed.
The first one, we care about.
Sorry, I'm just watching the bloopers. Most of them are just
too. Yep.
Them making goofy faces.
You just said wacky skull. Like,
wacky skull.
That's the point of your characters. You're both wacky. Like, good one.
Did she not know
I don't
what it
even
was
understand
called?
that joke. Like, maybe not. Wow.
Maybe they call them chips in Australia.
Like, that was a culture. Even if they're fry-shaped?
Well, that's what fish and chips is, right?
Oh, I guess that's true. I'm stupid. No, I knew that. All right, well. Hey, cut this part out in post, would you? Anyway, well, that was fun. That's not a terrible episode or anything.
It's just weird.
I think it's
weirdly
funny.
Named.
I think it's funny, DJ, that the Practical Joker episode is where we get rid of the guy who was the main villain for a few episodes. It's really funny. It's just a real standard one-off sitcom
They never care
episode.
about, like, oh, this is going to be a big deal. Nope, we're just going to stick it with the whatever footage we have this week.
Yeah, exactly. But we're still doing that. Like, you'd think by the time we get here, we'd be a little bit more strategic.
Nope. It's clear that they shoot those, like, separate. Well, sometimes they line up, like the Midas thing lined up, but sometimes they're just like, well, we have this sitcom footage. Let's just stick it with whatever's going on in the Power Rangers.
Oh, we're really close to King for a Day, which is the big Tommy two-parter, just to remind you that he's in the show and he's supposed to be important.
Yeah, well, that's the cliffhanger of the next episode.
Where in the world is Zeo Ranger 5?
So maybe that's why Tommy's been gone this whole time. I mean, no, he was there. So I guess it really has nothing to do with Weisman. So I guess we're going to get a lot of Tommy in these next couple episodes, though. So maybe they felt like they needed to give Jason some time.
Oh, I forgot that the Alien Rangers actually come back this season and team up with the Rangers again. I forgot about that.
They should, because there's actually 2 movies in the there's 2 Sentai movies where the Kaku Rangers come back.
So they've got footage.
And team up with Zeo. So if they don't they should have done it more. Like, they have so much footage.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think there's like an episode, and I think there's 2 movies where Kaku Ranger comes back. We've got to watch some Kaku Ranger because we love those. We love the aesthetic of that show. And
I'm really excited about that. I didn't even realize that they teamed up like that. I just remember the Aquatar Rangers being Like, I thought they just stayed on Aquatar and Billy went there. Like, I didn't realize they came back. Or I'd forgotten they do. I'm sure we'll get there. I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's right. I remember this.
Yeah, you will. It'll come back to you.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. This was a fun one, and we're getting into the home stretch with this. Most of the rest of these should be pretty fun and decent to watch, so we will see you again in a few days. Looking forward to it, and in the meantime, I was Captain Logan, and that is DJ Martinez. Later, everybody.